Good afternoon, WWE Universe. This is Mike for your WWE Hell in a Cell results and live reactions. Read the results this morning and last night via lordsofpain.net. And you know what? Despite the 8 matches on the card last night for this event, they didn't disappoint. From the start of the show, they had Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy in the SmackDown Hell in a Cell match to kick off the show. And they bumped the SmackDown Tag Team title match to the kickoff show. But if you had either Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar, I just gave it away. Braun Strowman, well, it was a draw because Brock Lesnar and Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre interfered. So, but since it was a no DQ match, you would think there had to have been a winner. So, with that being said, let's get to the results. Here we go. Get to Lords of Pain. Okay, SmackDown Tag Team title match. The bell rings in English. Starts off with Kofi. Woods watches from ringside. English looks to catapult Kofi, but he lands on his feet. Kofi drops English and hits a double stomp for a quick pin attempt. Rusev tags in and blocks kicks. Rusev rams Kofi back in the corner. They run the ropes, and Rusev catches a crossbody. Rusev unloads with knees to the gut. Rusev with a big fall. Fall-away slam for a close 2 count. The screen splits with a promo for Bliss versus Rousey. We come back and Rusev keeps Kofi grounded down. Now, Kofi fights up and out, but Rusev beats on him in the corner. Rusev places Kofi on the top turnbuckle and rocks him. Rusev climbs up, but Kofi leaps out, nailing a big tornado DDT from the top. Big E rallies fans as English rallies for a tag. English and Big E tag in at the same time. Big E with a big belly-to-belly suplex for a pop. Big E stands over English and dances. Big E runs the ropes and hits the big splash. Rusev tags in to make the save. Rusev with close and a big kick. Rusev with more offense and a big spin kick. Kofi runs in, but Rusev takes him out. Big E comes from behind, but Rusev drops in with a kick for a 2 count. Fans chant for Rusev Day as Rusev waits for Big E. Big E avoids the Machka kick. Rusev goes for a takedown, but it's blocked. Rusev gets sent over the top, but English tags in, and Big E doesn't see it. Big E gets dumped over the top. English runs the ropes and leaps out, taking Big E down on the floor. English brings it back in and drops Big E on his face for a close 2 count. English goes to the top but misses the Santon as Kofi tags in. They hit the big double team On English, but can't get the pin. More back and forth. Kofi misses Trouble in Paradise. And still, SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The New Day. Alright, up next, SmackDown Hell in a Cell match. Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. We go right to the ring as the red cell structure is lowered around the ring. Oh. So they used the structure on a SmackDown match. Okay. Randy Orton is sent out first to a pop. Tom introduces the Spanish and German announce team. Jeff Hardy is out next to a bigger pop. Hardy approaches the cell and has words with Orton, who stares him down from the inside. Hardy enters and the referee locks it up. The bell rings and Hardy immediately rushes Orton, beating him into the corner. Orton fights out. It goes for a suplex, but Hardy avoids it. Orton drops Hardy over the top rope and brings it outside, sending him face first into the ring red steel. Hardy counters, but Orton beats on him and keeps control, sending him into the steel again. Hardy fights back, sending Orton into the steel. Hardy with shots into the apron and the steel. Hardy drops Orton on the outside as fans pop. Hardy goes under the ring and brings a table out, sliding it into the ring. Orton turns it around and brings Jeff back in. Orton tries to position the table, but Jeff runs the ropes and drop kicks it into Orton's gut. Orton falls back into the steel. Hardy brings a ladder out now. Hardy approaches with the ladder, but Orton brings the steel chair from under the ring and swings it. Hardy gets the upper hand, and Orton goes down on the outside. Orton gets up with a steel stair shot to the back. Orton works Hardy over with strikes and uppercuts on the outside. Orton goes for the RKO on the chair, but Hardy shoves him into the steel. Hardy runs it and jumps off the chair, driving Orton into the steel. Fans chant "delete" as we get replays. Hardy brings it back into the ring and hits the Hardiac arrest in the corner. Hardy with a 2 count. Hardy keeps control and goes to the top. Orton cuts him off with a right hand. Orton climbs up for a superplex and nails it. Orton is slow to make the cover, and Hardy kicks out at 2. Hardy kicks back, fights back, and goes to the top for a whisper in the wind. Orton kicks out at 2. Hardy keeps control and goes to the outside for more ladders. Hardy stands a ladder upside down in between the ring and the steel. Hardy tries to suplex Orton into the ladder, but Orton counters and slams Hardy on top of the upside down ladder. Orton brings it back into the ring for a 2 count. Orton brings a chair into the ring and smacks Hardy over the back. Orton with another chair shot to the back. Orton talks some trash while Hardy is down and rips his shirt off. Orton with more big chair shots to the back. Orton takes off Hardy's studded belt and whips him with it. Orton with a 2 count. Orton starts stomping on Randy Hardy now as fans rally for him. Orton brings the ladder in the ring and positions Hardy between the legs. Orton closes the legs on Hardy and smashes him with them. Orton stomps Hardy while he's trapped in the ladder now. Orton with another 2 count. Hardy fights back and runs over Orton with a clothesline. Hardy with an inverted atomic drop, the leg drop, and the low drop kick. Orton still kicks out at 2. Fans try to rally for Hardy again, but Orton blocks the twist of fate and power slams. Hardy and power slams Hardy. Orton with repeated pin attempts now. Orton goes under the ring and dumps out a toolbox. Orton brings a screwdriver in the ring. Orton keeps Hardy grounded and exposes his ear. Orton puts his finger in the Hardy's earlobe, now stretching it back. Orton twists the screwdriver while it's in Hardy's lobe now. Hardy gets up to his feet and breaks the vicious holes with a low blow back kick. Hardy attacks Orton with his belt now. Hardy with chair shots to Orton. Hardy with more offense at a 2 count.